I'm David Malsby. Welcome you onto the campus that we call Camp Hope. It's the residential program of the PTSD Foundation of America. We are serving America's veterans dealing with combat-related post-traumatic stress coming from all across the country, every military branch. We also serve their families, and everything we do for our veterans and their families is absolutely free. The residential program is a long program, 6 to 8 months many times, sometimes even longer than that, depending on various factors that they are having to deal with. But right now we are excited for you to meet one of our brand new graduates from our program. Introduce yourself.
Joshua Boley, United States Marine Corps, served 2 to Iraq, 1 Afghanistan from 2006 to 2010. I was infantry, 0311.
All right, Afghanistan, just honestly, certainly not on my bucket list. Trauma, war, PTSD at some point was a part of your life. What were kind of the main things that were happening? How did you know something wasn't quite right?
Isolation, self-medication, pretty much just didn't really want to communicate, couldn't communicate very well at all, didn't communicate good.
So at some point, obviously, it was a big enough issue that Camp Hope was something you entered into, a long program, stepping away from whatever else was going on into your life. First 30 days, complete blackout from the rest of the world. What happened that, like, now's the time to do something?
Me and my wife were talking, and we needed to choose something else besides the VA this time, because I've been through several VA treatments, and we needed a longer program. And the peer-to-peer support group kind of sounded really good to us, with being around other veterans and getting that camaraderie back, so we shot for this one.
Okay, so peer-to-peer, that's the basis of who and what we are here. You're completing the program. What's something you've learned or something that's changed, maybe just in your attitude when you wake up in the morning? What's one thing you look at and say, I have changed for the better?
Yeah, with communication, I've definitely been a lot more communicative with my wife and with other veterans, and just with in general of talking about issues that bother me, and it helps just by doing that, and then having the connections that I've gained here to where I didn't have those connections at all, and that's where the isolating and not finding somebody to really relate to was kind of lost there. So gaining camaraderie back and people that I can stay connected with is definitely going to be a key thing.
Okay, so one last question. There's quite a time gap between getting out of the military and coming to Camp Hope. Mm-hmm. There are other guys out there right now. They're experiencing some of those same things, the isolation. Man, I can't seem to communicate with anybody, and it's better to withdraw, self-medicating. What would you say to that veteran that's just in year 5 or year 20 of trying to deal with it on their own?
Yeah, you got to take that first initial step to make contact or have one of your loved ones do so, even if it mentions to them, even if it's hard for you to get on there and fill out the paperwork needed to come here, have your family member help you out and whatnot. But it takes that first step, and then about a couple weeks later, whenever you're able to get here, if you're able to get here that soon, you'll see that they're here to help. You got all this support here, and it's going to be a lot better. It starts improving after a couple months. So,
fantastic. Well, congratulations on completing the program. Glad that things are better for you.
Yes, sir.
If you would like more information on the program here, everything we do is absolutely. Have we charged you for anything since you bill,
No,
or you got to pay to go through the food line or anything?
No.
All right, it's all free. Go to our website, ptsdusa.org.